Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome, biggity back, y'all. Hey, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Kelsi, and I'm here for you guys every Sunday and Wednesday, sometimes less, sometimes more, to talk about my VSG journey and other things. It's my hope that through these videos, you're able to find the answers to questions you've been looking for, or the path to choosing surgical weight loss is made that much easier. Hello and welcome back. Come on back in. Come on, let me usher you back in. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Today, we're going to get right into the meat and potatoes of the video. As you can see from the title of the video, we're going to be talking about 5 common mistakes made after weight loss surgery, in my opinion. I think there's just so much that we as weight loss patients have to remember, have to do, have to change, that there's a lot of mistakes that we can make. But let's just get that out there. We can make a lot of mistakes. We can do a lot of crap wrong. But I was like, you know what are 5 things that I feel like I have done wrong that I shouldn't have, or that I feel like I can learn from, or that I could tell you guys, how to negate and possibly not make the same mistakes as I. So the first mistake that I made along my way was to stop comparing my journey to other weight loss patients' journeys. I feel like this is such a common mistake that's made between everyone in the weight loss community. I feel like we want to so bad be able to identify and relate to another person that we begin comparing our journey to someone else's. Well, I think the easiest way to, kind of like explain that is to say, okay, so my surgery was on February the 5th. And then there's another young lady or another member of my group who had a surgery on February 10th. And, we're about the same apart, lengthwise. We started at the same weight. And so I've noticed that she's lost 150 pounds and I've only lost 110. So then I began to become negative and I have negative self-talk and I began to beat myself up because I'm not where she is. I think, through my videos, I hope that I've been able to adequately convey this to you guys. We are all so different. Our bodies are different. Our lives are different. Our genetic makeup is different. The way that we're built is different. Everything about us is different, from our medical circumstances to our weight loss surgery needs. We are so different in so many ways. So to compare ourselves to another person is so unfair to us. It's so unfair to the progress that we have made. Even if me and you have the same surgery date, the same starting weight, and I've lost 110 pounds and you've lost 60, that doesn't mean anything. Any loss, any deficit, any progress downwards, it's fantastic. So don't make the mistake of comparing your journey to anyone else's. Your journey is yours and yours alone. Embrace it. Whatever you go through, hey, just because I didn't go through it and you're going through it doesn't make your journey any harder or less hard than mine. I'm telling y'all, it's so worth it at the end of the day, because we're all working towards the same goal. I think I've said before, same destination, different ways of getting there. You may take a bus, a train, a plane. I may walk. I may ride a bicycle. You may take an Uber. But we're all going to the same place, and that is to a better and healthier, happier life. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Your journey is yours and yours alone. Number 2. This is something that I wish I had have done, and I think I talked about it in my 110 pound loss video. I wish I would have tracked my progress in photos. So don't not track your progress. My cat just ate a piece of paper. What is this? What? Hang on. So in any instance, this is my baby. She's always around me. She's always, look at her. She's trying to attack something. She's always around me. She wants to be around me. If I record a video, she's either at my feet or on the bed. But for some reason today, she wanted to eat paper. Right. Look at, oh. Now this one right here, this is your big chunky. She's so chunky. Say hello, Peachy. She's a little camera shy. Say hello. They're here. Really? They're here. Up here? They're here. Yeah, she eats good. She's so taken care of. I love Miss Peach. She came into my life. Look at her. This is my baby. I love her so much. She's such a sweet cat. So I'm going to put her down and get back to the video. I wish I would have tracked my progress more in photos, more in inches, more just overall. I think I was so concerned with the scale in the beginning that I kind of lost track or didn't understand the idea that weight's going to come off in different ways, whether it be inches or just in my face. There's so much that could be contributed to weight loss, not just the scale. And I didn't realize that, or I didn't start to understand that until later on in my journey. And so I wish that I would have tracked my progress. So, you know, the only thing that I have are like pictures that I take, but I really wish I would have had like, you know, inches or more full body pictures of me being naked and just showing the progression of my weight loss, because I regret that now. And the reason being, the only way that I'm able to see myself as my heavier self is in my videos. So I'm thankful for my videos, but you know, that's typically only from the from this part up. You know, so I can definitely tell my face is heavier, but I want to see the rest of my body. So if you haven't, or you're early on in your journey, or if you're even halfway through, start taking pictures of yourself. Do it weekly. Do your measurements weekly. I even bought a tape measure to measure my body. I had the little papers printed out, and I was going to do it every week, but I'm so inconsistent that I didn't do it. Please, don't be a Kelsi. Don't make the mistake I made. Record your inches, record your body, record the progress that you make, because at the end, when you're struggling and that scale is not moving, you'll be able to look at the progress that you've made physically, and it's going to help you mentally. And so I think that's what I don't make them. Don't be a Kelsi. Do anything you can to not be a Kelsi. Just, you know, don't do it. Record your body. Take pictures of your body. Enjoy the weight loss journey. It's not just going to be on the scale. Trust me. Number 3, something that I struggle with, but I'm working on. Avoid triggering situations. And I know this is going to be so hard for some of you guys. It's hard for me. It's hard to understand. Avoid triggering situations. And that means not putting yourself in a position where you're around triggering foods, you're around triggering people who don't care about your weight loss, who don't understand the reason that you had the surgery. And this could be birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, work gatherings, after work gatherings, barbecues, family outings. If there are things that you cannot do because you know that those situations revolve around food, don't go. And I'm speaking to myself because I've made the mistake of going to several gatherings, going to certain things where I've been put in positions to where like, oh, if I eat this, I'll be okay. Or if I do this, it won't be too bad of an outcome. And then I stall. And I wonder why I'm stalling. It's because I've eaten things I shouldn't have eaten. Or I had a half of a cupcake. Or I had some ice cream. Or I had, candy at a birthday party. And instead of not, respectfully declining, I took my butt over there and I put myself in a position where I was triggered, because at the end of the day, I'm out far enough now to where I can eat things and they not bother me, or they not cause a lot of ruckus in my tuchus. And unfortunately, I am a food addict. I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to the taste of food. I'm addicted to what food can do for me emotionally. And even though I can't eat the amount that I used to be able to eat, I can still eat those things. And it's hard to believe, like at the beginning of my journey, I was like, I'll never be able to eat cake again. Cake is horrible. It makes me feel so bad. Baby, I may not feel the best and I may be extremely sleepy after I eat it, but I can eat cake now. Cake has now cleared the list of a food, a dumper food, but all right, it still makes me dump. I just feel sleepy. I'm rambling, but what I'm saying is, things are not always going to stay the same. Your body is going to continue to progress. The things that you're able to eat, like you may not be able to eat it on Monday, but by 4 Mondays from that Monday, you're able to eat cake or you're able to eat candy. Like I can eat candy, no problem. I haven't really tried soda. I just don't really, let me not lie. I've tried soda, even like zero. Like I just don't have a taste for it. It's too sweet. It's too much. I just don't really want it. And I'm so thankful for that. Every now and then I'll be like, I could go for a Coke right now. And then I think about it and I'm like, no, because I eat food and I'm good. Try your hardest to avoid triggering situation or triggering people or just triggers in general. Respect your body and your progress enough, or respect what you've done enough so that you don't start putting those bad things back in your body. And that goes hand in hand with do not reintroduce sugar. It's as hard as you can. Try so hard not to reintroduce sugars and empty carbohydrates back into your diet. I am fighting that so hard because I did. I reintroduced those carbohydrates and those things back into my life. And I'm having to fight that because I'm addicted to hot Cheetos. Y'all, today I had a bag of flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh my God, who's approving this stuff to be made? Like, listen. And ever since my surgery, I've just had this love for spicy things. I didn't eat spicy, crunchy, salty things. I was more of a sweet eater. And now I can't get enough chips, especially hot chips. My God. But I've reintroduced those things into my life, and I'm having to fight tooth.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that? Who you fighting?
And nail to not eat them, and it's all my fault. So if you can not make the mistake of reintroducing empty carbohydrates and sugars into your diet, do so for as long as you can, because once you open that door, it's just the only thing I can imagine in my mind, like, on a horror movie where, the girl is trying to close the murderer, whoever behind the door, and the murderer's like, ah, all you can see is their hands. If I can find a clip, I'll insert it. And they're like, ah, I'm gonna get you. That's how I feel every time I try to stop eating sugar. I'm just trying to close the door on it, and they're just, behind the door screaming and trying to get me. But no, really, if you cannot introduce those things into your diet, don't do it. It's not worth it. Number 4, and I feel like this is going to be the most important thing on my list. If you don't listen to anything else on this list, if you don't resonate with anything else on this list that I've said, let this be the one that you take home to your grandma in your backpack from school, okay? Take your vitamins. Listen. Take your vitamins. Your vitamins are vital to your progression. They are vital to your body, to you having energy, to your body recovering. We do not get the type of nutrients and the vitamins that we used to get before our surgery. Vitamins are crucial. And, I think, I wish I would have recorded this and made this like a little series for a month. 1 month. I did not take my vitamins. I was just over it. I was tired of it. I just didn't want to take them anymore. I was tired of the routine. I've been doing this for a year. I just don't want to do it anymore. It's making me upset. I just don't want to take these stupid shit. And y'all, my energy tanked. I had no energy. I would go to work, come straight home and go to bed. I have responsibilities. I have things that I have to do in between here and work. And the house was a mess. I didn't have any energy. It was all I could do to, not be stuck in the bed for 45 hours of the day. Take your vitamins. Vitamins, vital. Vital equals vitamins. Your vitality depends on you taking your vitamins after your bariatric surgery. Please, 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 please. If y'all don't take anything I say in this video seriously, please take your vitamins. Number 5, and this is, something that I struggle with as well, believe it or not, do not eat a balanced diet. Do your best to eat whole and nutritious foods. Do your best to eat healthy. Do your best to follow your surgeon's orders in regards to your food intake. Do your best to not eat and drink at the same time. Do your best to try and respect and understand that you have a new body and you are living a new life. Do your best to eat a balanced diet, please. And as I mentioned, and it kind of just summarizes everything. A balanced diet includes not eating vitamins. Of course, you're going to eat your vitamins because you have to take your vitamins. Not eating carbohydrate, empty carbohydrate foods, not introducing sugars into your diet, making sure that you eat your fruits and your vegetables and you're also getting your protein intake up, making sure that you're taking your vitamins, making sure you're not putting yourself in triggering situations. That all encompasses itself into one. It's all one big rotating life circle, a rotating regenerated life process. Everything about your life is different. And if you try your hardest not to make the mistakes that I've outlined in this video, you will do fine. The scale isn't always going to move. It may go at a faster pace sometimes, but then sometimes it may be a slow and steady roll. But that doesn't mean that your body is not responding and that you are not doing what you're supposed to do. Try your hardest to stay on track. Try your hardest to keep pushing that wheel around to get that reaction. And guess what? It'll pick right on back up again. I'm telling you guys, I know from experience, I know from struggling, I know from looking at that scale and thinking, oh my God, I've been in a stall for 3 months. What am I going to do? Oh, it's moving so slow. I'm going to the gym every day. I'm working out. I'm eating healthy. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Why am I not losing any weight? And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start eating what I want to eat. And I'm not going to work out. And I'm just going to give up. And then my body's like, you know what? Hello, baby. 3 pounds off this week. 3 pounds off next week. And I'm just, going and going and going. And then guess what? It slows down again. And it's a never-ending cycle. But what it also means is you have to be consistent. You have to be steadfast. Listen to your body. If you don't listen to me, listen to your body. Find out on your own. I'm telling you guys. Try your hardest not to make these 5 mistakes that I've outlined in this video. And I promise you, things are going to get easier. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. I'm not telling you guys that this is an easy process. I was speaking to a girl at the Dollar Tree today. She asked me a question about some drink flavor I was buying. She was like, my friend had it and, she's struggling really hard. She's a month out and she hates she can't drink soda. And I'm like, I wish I could tell her it's going to be easy, but I'll tell you one thing. It's worth it. At the end of the day, it's worth it. It's not easy. It's not glamorous. It's not fun. There's going to be some fun days because you're going to be like, ooh, I'm a bad motherfucker. Shut your mouth. But really, it's not easy. It's not fun. It's not glamorous. It's not perfect, but it is so worth it. And I would do it again every day of my life and twice on Sunday if I could. I love you guys so, 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 so much. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere else on this YouTube planet, but you chose to be here with me. If you haven't and you would like to, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Become a member of my family. I would love to have you here. Also, if you haven't and you would like to, please make sure to join my Facebook group over on Facebook, called One Bite at a Time. It's a safe place to talk about hard things. Not just weight loss related, we talk about everything. Makeup, hair, family, kids, husbands, whatever. It's a safe place to talk about anything hard that's going in your life. Judgment free, drama free, bullying free. I love you guys so, 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 so very much. And I will check you out in my next video. Be safe, be kind to each other, love each other, and most importantly, love yourself. Bye.